Hi, greetings, Rooted Soul community. Um, it's been a while, or maybe it hasn't. But if you're new, welcome to the channel. My name is Jamila. I am a certified holistic energy healer and licensed professional counselor. And on this channel, we talk about all things pertaining to our decolonized mental wellness, our holistic wellness for the global majority. So welcome. And if that's something that interests you, please like, share, and subscribe. So today I just wanted to share a quick message. I've been reflecting on the ancestral wisdom that I have uh, gained throughout this Sagittarius season that we are in. And, we came off of a full moon. Was it last week? I think it was last week in Gemini. And Gemini's energy is an energy of learning. It's an energy of communication. So clarity, right? Inner and overstanding can happen when you lean into that, especially if you have Gemini in your chart, like as a rising sun or moon, you probably even felt that a little bit more. And that learning, that the lessons or the clarity or the realizations that came into fruition for you, when you tap into the ancestral wisdom of the Sagittarius energy, it gives you guidance on what to do with that. And with that, we go into the winter solstice, right, which will be in a couple of weeks. And then that all of that information or that wisdom, that reflection, now you can use the Capricorn energy of how to use it. And so this requires moving in the flow of the seasons, of the energy. And the nature always shows us when what energy is coming upon us. And so we can tell that winter will be arriving soon. And winter is a time of hibernation, of rest, of pause, of reflecting, of assessing, of learning more through reading, and maybe talking and gathering with elders. And so I will be going into my hibernation season, and allowing all of those things that I just shared to transpire and to commune with that. And so I'm just encouraging you as the hibernating season is coming up. It will be coming soon, to use that time to pause and reflect and gain insight, like what are all the lessons, what is the ancestral wisdom, what am I to do with these lessons I've learned in this cycle that's coming to a close around the sun. um, is there anything that um, any truths that have been revealed that I should probably um, do action with before this season, this end of the season, this cycle around the sun comes to a close. So I'm encouraging you to consider that, as I will be doing that myself. One of the major lessons that I feel like I've learned in this last, I guess I would say from Scorpio season to Sagittarius season, this transformational journey that I am currently on, where I am choosing to expand my window of capacity to feel the uncomfortability of the unknown. um, and one of the one of the things that happens, I feel, is when you trust your gut or your spirit to do something, there is this initial excitement, right? Because like you're like, I see the vision, I trust this, and you jump into it. Once you jump into that unknown to begin the manifestation, are to begin that journey, right? Now you're entering the reality of it, the in-between part, the gravity of it. Gravity is weight, it's the earth of it, right? Because all of the planning and the vision happens in the ideals of it. And then when you get plopped into the reality, you're hit with the gravity. And so one of the major things that I feel like that I have been learning is how to work with my divine spirit, right? To, I don't want to say dismantle, but work with gravity, the weight of gravity. And when I say that, I mean things like disappointment, failure, um, pain, unpleasantness, right? Like all of these things are part of the reality when you are working your manifestation on the ground and on the earth, right? And typically what tends to happen is those weights, because they're heavy weights, they press down on us and then we end up going into depression, particularly for the global majority, for Black people, brown people, people of color, indigenous people, which I personally feel like they've just divided us up with names. We are all the indigenous people of this planet. Um, we have had to deal with so much gravity, and sometimes it can just feel so overwhelming, and sometimes that overcomes us. But divine spirit has been reminding me that I have access to alchemy, to strength, right? To move around the energy in the way that I need to, so that I'm moving with it and it's not pressed down on me. And so these have been some challenging lessons for me, but definitely some rewarding ancestral wisdom from the process. And so this is something that I'm going to be spending a little bit more time diving deeper during my hibernating season. So I'm just sharing a little bit what I will be reflecting on and whatever else the divine spirit ancestors speak to me or share with me. So I hope that you are able to find some time to rest and pause, um, particularly as we lead up or when the winter solstice comes. And I guess I'll be back on here maybe sometime after the winter solstice, or maybe before if there's something like really, really like, oh, you guys, let me share this with you type of thing. But other than that, I will see you after the winter solstice. If you would like to learn more about energy and how to unblock all this divine energy that is within you, check out my website, www.rootedsoul.net, and learn about the services that we offer. Or again, like, share, and subscribe. I talk a lot about it on this channel as well. Until next time, remember, community, stay rooted in your soul. Ashe.